Right, today, this is Good Friday, and in England, it don't look very good out there at all. As you can see behind me, the sky is mucky. Pan round. Right, today, I'm going to flick the camera around and show what we're up to. You can see it's 8:15 or thereabouts. There is some frost on the ground, but it's just starting to thaw out. It's horrible yesterday, really cold, but the project continues. Now I had other duties to do yesterday, so I didn't get a full day in, but the plan is to take this stairwell, or staircase I should say, spiral staircase, into sections, because it's all in one piece, basically all in one piece apart from the steps. Now it's been cut down several times for ease of movement, but I want to make it so that it's a bolt together scenario, and this will be one section with the framework in it. Next one is just 2 bars going down. That one has to be bolted together there. That comes as section 2. Then you go back to section 3 again, which is the framework. Now the problem was, I thought I could use, instead of using the big post that it goes to, I've made it up a little one, just about 3 foot high. And I thought I could keep replicating on ground level. So I've actually got 2 done. That is step 3. But then I got a bit scared about it and thinking that, well, if it doesn't fit up properly, I'm making all these shapes, cutting and welding and what have you, which I'm not the greatest welder, but I can soon cover it up. I thought it might all go out of shape and go peak tongue, so I thought I'd better put it back up on the full big pole, which I'm going to attempt to do today, and then carry on from there. Okay. Now this is the post in all its glory. We drop the steps on one at a time, then we have to bolt up and level up. But I've already had 1 or 2 issues with it not fitting properly, so I'm having to cut and shunt all over the place. So the plan today, I think, is to try and complete it all in one hit, then work backwards rather than trying to do each one individually, because it's taking too long, and each time I do it I seem to be making a mistake, which I end up having to do more on the next one and the next one. So I think we're going to try and rescue the situation by trying to put it all up in one, and then cut back the panels separately rather than trying to do them and then build my way up each step away. I'm going to do it the other way around. I'm going to try and build it all up and then take it from there. So I'll bring it back in view again in a second. And that's it. Easter Monday night, 7 o'clock-ish. That's as far as we've got. It's been a long weekend. Admittedly, I've been trying to do other things as well, but made a start. Got halfway through it actually. Right, this is a very slow process fixing this. We make it up as we go along, but what I intend to do, you'll see the principle now. I've changed my design yet again. Let me come around here to show you better. I've decided that I'm going to be doing sort of three steps and handrail bits together in one. I've changed my design a couple of times now. I started doing individual steps, as you can see where the weld was on one post, then up to the next one, and up to the final one. But I've decided I want the railing in one piece if I can. Now because I wanted to make it, it's made of steel and it's obviously heavy, I wanted that to be sort of one section and that to be one section, all the way up doing similar things. So I've had to redesign it to be able to, for me to accommodate this. But I've decided now that this middle section, I'm going to keep the handrail welded to it and each either side of it, but to fix it I've had to do a different method because it's so awkward with things going round in circles at different angles all the time. It's very hard that rail is going up and round all the time and kicking back on itself. It's very hard to do. So I'm going to do a 3-section piece, and I'm going to do it all. I'm going to rub it down, paint it, and then put it back on there to show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, rather than try and fiddle about doing this and then do the same again on the next one and the next one. It's all pretty much the same, but it's a bit boring and it's hard work and time consuming. So I think it'd be better just to have a look at it after I've done some. Okay. Right, put it rubbed down. Now I've got to paint it. So again, you don't really want to watch me painting it. I'll just do it and then I'll show you how we've got on. Right, let's give them one coat of primer. I ain't got it all, but oil coat, whichever you call it. Get another coat today. Sort out the top coat and fit it back on there. Then we'll move on to the next section and do the same again. Right, now what we've done today is, don't you can see this very well because it's early morning, but I painted it. It's early morning and the daylight's not wonderful, but I'll take it over in. This is one of the steps. Basically, it used to be white and we're going to paint it black, but what I've put on to start with is an anti-rusting paint. Now I've tried to rub off all around the edge here. Oops, here. That was bits of rust. It's painted white, but it's bits of rust. Now I've tried to scrape off the rusty bits, and I've just give them a coating with this sort of a bluey paint, but when it dries, it dries black. I don't think I'm going to do it with all of them because it's very time consuming, but I'm going to give that an undercoat of black and then a top coat of black, the finished product. But obviously I want it to be as rust proof as I can, because these stairway and steps were all out in the weather. And if I show you some more, you can see there's bits of rust along here, along the back edge here, around the back here. I don't really want any of that on the finished product. So this is some of the railing which I did the other day, but I did it on the bench and I've missed some bits. So I think, see the white still coming through, but it's very fiddly to paint laying down. Having to turn it over, then you miss bits, and then you've got scrolls that turn the corner. It's very difficult. So I intend to actually start from the bottom and go up again. And I'm going to do one step at a time. So it's going to be a long old slog. It may take several weeks, but that way I can bolt it up as I go along and know at the end of it all that it all fits and it's all the right colour and it looks right. Okay. just like to say thanks for watching, and catch up with the next one. Hopefully will be stage 2 of the staircase, or it'll be stage 2 of my water heating system. Can't do anything else other than that because I can't get over to Portugal. All right, stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.